This is 20 from her Homestead Skills, and it's good to be making videos again. I'm hoping everyone had a wonderful Christmas and looking forward to the new year. Obviously a little bit concerned with what the new year will bring. I know I am. I suspect many of you are too. I know it's going to be a bit of a tough winter. What with heating costs and electrical costs and excessive cold that we've been dealing with, well, that you've been dealing with, it's fairly common here. Not too much out of the ordinary, other than the cost of warming it up. Yes, and that's one thing they seem to not understand, is that the cold weather, you need heat. We need heat. This is not the climate where you don't need heat. Anyway, I won't belabor that one too long. So I wanted to show you a couple of thrift store finds that I had. I finally managed to accumulate a few of them. It's taken quite a while, and it's taken a number of visits, and pretty hard to find good stuff these days. I was explaining to Mark that my nice little Royal Albert mugs that I used to pick up here and there, I haven't seen one of those in 6 months. Okay, I do have a nice collection of them, and that's fine, but I would still buy more if I could find them in the thrift shops, but there isn't one there. Actually, I did find one not too long ago, but it had a crack in it. And I don't buy china with cracks in it. Okay, so first thing on the agenda was a little cake tray. And I bought this because I make the fruit cake at Christmas time. And I thought I would try making some small loaves as well as the regular size bread pan loaves. So maybe one of them I would make in this size so that I could give away some fruit cake. It seems like I've had requests for some this year. Anyway, I paid about $4 for this. So to me that was not a bad buy at all. And now I can wash it. I didn't want to take the price tag off until I had an opportunity to show you what I bought. And it's in perfect shape. Still has a label on the back. I don't know if it's ever been used. If it has, well, they never pulled the label off. Okay, so that's number one on the agenda. The second item I did buy quite a while back, and it was in the trunk of my car for a while, and partially because it had a broken handle, and that's this lamp. Now this is the kind of lamp that Mark likes, and I spotted it and I thought of him, but the handle was not hooked up on the one side. And I went shopping with Mark, and he, let me see if I can, yeah, and we used my car, and we needed something in the trunk, and I thought I'd pull this up. He saw it, and I said, well, it needs to be fixed, so if you're willing to fix it right away, we can bring it up. And he looked at it, he says, oh yeah, that takes nothing to fix. So, and I knew it wouldn't be a problem, that's why I did buy it, and I paid $6 for this item. It needs a good cleaning. Definitely needs a good cleaning. So once it has that, I will put it beside my other little lamp here. And actually, I should fill this one up with some fluid. I do have lamp fluid, but I never bothered to fill it up. Okay, and very last, and probably the most precious find for me this time, was some blue willow. Now, I do use Johnson's Brothers blue willow for everyday dishes, but the really collectible stuff in my eyes is the Booth's real old willow. I don't know if that'll focus, but yeah, that is the really collectible stuff, and it's got gold trim and extra gold along here, and they're just beautiful pieces. Now this one is apparently a sandwich plate, and certainly you can put a couple of sandwiches on this, and I paid $7.99 for this, and I believe that I bought it on Tuesday, so I probably got 20 off. I think it was 20 off, so I don't think I paid. Mind you, we have 13% taxes in this country, so that eliminates most of the tax and gives you a little bit more of a break. So, but yes, $8 was the price tag on this, and I think I paid a bit less. So this adds to my real old willow booths collection. I have a few pieces now. Actually, the very first little dish was given to me by my daughter-in-law, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and I didn't realize that there were so many different blue willow patterns. But the booths is the collectible, and I did look online to see what this is worth, and I would not pay those prices, sadly. But I'm pretty happy to find this for less than $8. So that's my thrift store purchases for probably the last couple of months, other than my Homestead lore picture, which is finally on the wall there. Yeah, it's been hard to find nice things. I mean, I even went yesterday and to 2 thrift shops and found absolutely nothing. I did that quickly as I was going through to buy the other things that I had to get, like my vacuum sealer and the hard drive for my laptop. I was not too far away from the thrift shop, so I thought I'd do a quick stop in. And again, Tuesdays are the days that you get a bit of a discount at Value Village. So I'm finding lately that they tend to be have either less stock or not as good stock, but whatever. It just, those particular stores had nothing of interest to me. So, and that happens. I mean, we all have different things that we go to the thrift store to buy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and that we will be able to do more thrift store purchases in the near future. And looking forward to a new year. I'm hoping it'll be good. I'm hoping. I expect 2023 is going to be pretty rough for a lot of us out there. We'll do what we can, make the best of it, and hopefully we'll have some more interesting videos in the future. Anyway, this is Tony from Her Homestead Skills. Bye for now.